What's up guys? For today's game I brought out this brand new minigun which shoots a crazy 36 rounds per second. I've used miniguns before many times, but honestly I always found them very unwieldy and more of a gimmicky replica to challenge myself with. For this one I have high hopes however. It is compact, has a replaceable magazine and even a retractable stock, allowing me to wield it just like an assault rifle. Not only that, but since it falls into the minigun class, I'm allowed to run it on full auto even in CQB. With its 600 rounds max and the high rate of fire, this might be the first minigun that actually gives me an advantage, and for situations where I require precise long range shots, I brought out the SSB5 with carbon kit, red dot and HP adapter, allowing me to sling heavyweight BBs at the maximum allowed power. So let's put this loadout to the test.
Hit! Did you just get this guy? I swear I got this guy.
This was a very confusing situation. Let's break it down. It's clearly visible that multiple BBs hit and even bounced off this guy. Yet he still shoots me right afterwards and continues playing. You would think he's a dishonest cheater, but honestly I have a feeling that he wasn't aware of getting hit. The BBs hit him in the side of the carrier where he had magazines mounted, so maybe he just didn't feel it? Anyways, let's just continue playing.
This thing is very BB hungry.
How many BBs are in the magazine?
600.
600, oh.
Yeah. But very easy to fill, which is very nice.
So far, the combi of the sling on the minigun and the holstered SSB5 seem to be working very well. And the transition between short and long range weapon goes surprisingly effortless, even though both setups are kinda bulky. No reaction. He must think I'm on his team. I made it all the way to the town hall side entrance. Let's test the minigun in CQB. On full auto, of course. I had some concerns about the trigger response of the minigun in CQB, since it has to speed up those 5 barrels even for just one shot. But honestly, it's not that bad. And I don't feel like it's giving me a real disadvantage, especially with the full auto making up for it.
Nice!
That guy really caught me off guard. Let's rewind. I was actually checking the corner. Well, not enough apparently. I knew how deep this corner goes from previous games, and in my mind it was simply impossible that someone could stand in that remaining blind spot. Good learning though, that must not ever happen again. We lost control of the town's hall and enemies are pushing us back into our respawn. I will try to keep their heads down with the SSP-5 and then just clear that whole CQB area with full auto. Well, that's the plan at least. So far so good. That town hall must be crawling with enemies, especially on that main entrance. Full auto pre-shooting should do the trick. Is that field legal? Absolutely. Is it unfair? Well, maybe a bit. Alright, I'm in. Now let's clear this place room by room. Reinforcements arrived. With that many guys, we should be able to clear this whole building no problem. The town hall is ours again. Now it's on us to defend it from incoming forces. That guy just doesn't want to peek. But he's not safe behind that pallet with so many gaps. I will just keep shooting until a BB finds its way through. Some enemies managed to breach the town hall, so we'll have to sweep this place again before we can focus on the outside. It would be safer to stay inside, but I really feel like chasing those guys all the way back to the respawn.
Are you okay? That looked terrifying.
I quite like this minigun for CQB, but honestly for anything beyond 20 meters, the low range and low accuracy are quite a pain. BBs keep flying through that window. Peeking out is too risky at this point. I will change position. And right here, my HBA host decided to disconnect from my regulator.
I don't know where to connect that. Nice knife kill.
People keep asking me about that carbon kit. It's compatible with most high capers in the market and coming out around May this year. So you guys will have to be patient for a few more weeks.
Ah. Nice one.
So how do I feel about this minigun? It's definitely not as awkward to wield as the big miniguns I was running before, yet also not as wieldy as a standard assault rifle. Now you might think, why not just run an SSR-9 DSG? It also fires 36 rounds per second and it's much smaller. Well, the SSR-9 DSG would just not fall into the minigun and LMG class, meaning that full auto in CQB wouldn't be allowed. So that really is the major advantage of this platform. If you want to see the unboxing and my opinion about this minigun, you can find those on the NOVRITSCH Backstage channel. And for most of the gear that I'm using, go check it out at NOVRITSCH.com. See you guys on the next one.